This last weekend, Donald Trump went to go claim what was his. He went back to Madison Square Garden, which of course was his major rally before the end of the campaign, to a UFC fight. Of course, hosted by Dana White, and he was joined by his Avengers squad. He was joined by Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard, Bobby Kennedy. He was joined by the squad that is going to help take back America, and we are here to help them every single step of the way. It's a longer cut, but it's worth it. This is Donald Trump entering like a conquering general back to the Coliseum. This is Donald Trump entering as if he has vanquished his enemies to roaring applause. Play cut 1.
We can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States. He will be going back to the White House.
I will fight for you, for your family, and your future with every breath in my body.
Stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. We're going to lead the greatest comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
God spared my life for a reason, to restore America to greatness. Together we can truly make America great again.
Now, most of that was a campaign video that Dana repurposed. And this was shown at UFC 309 as Donald Trump enters triumphantly. Understand the cultural realignment that we're living through right now. In what world a decade ago would a Republican candidate in 2014, a Republican candidate and president-elect would enter UFC with roaring applause? Donald Trump has completely remade the Republican Party, and it doesn't stop there. With winning the popular vote and this kind of national sigh of relief, it is an ongoing celebration at UFC and then also on NFL Sunday. Let's just play cut 5 as I continue to narrate. The Trump dance is going viral from John Jones to Brock Bowers all throughout the NFL, where people are doing the YMCA dance. I just think it's hilarious that Donald Trump has not just realigned the Republican Party, but he has realigned the YMCA dance. And if you know, you know, and I'm just going to say that. This is not just a political victory, everybody. This is a full-scale reorientation of our culture. This is a full-scale reconfiguration of how we view what is acceptable, what is cool, what is desirable. The Democrat Party has embraced what we know what they always have been, which is a bunch of scolds, hall monitors, political correct police officers, self-involved, self-righteous elitists. That the Democrat Party, who in the Democrat Party, this is an interesting question. Is there a single person in the Democrat Party that exists today? And if so, email me, freedom@charliekirk.com, that would enter the UFC fight and get that kind of a reaction. I know you might say, oh, Charlie, UFC is conservative. Well, no, it's not really. These are just men and women, mostly men, coming to go watch a fight. It is not, in essence, a political rally. Yes, it has become more Republican and conservative. If Bernie Sanders entered, would he be booed or would he be welcomed? AOC? It is a cross-selection and a cross-section of America. And Donald Trump enters with roaring applause. Can a single Democrat that you can name enter a UFC fight and be welcomed like this? I can't, because the Democrat Party embraced a very, very risky political strategy, which is purity tests. If you are not 100% on board with every one of our goofy issues, you are out of the club. We will purge you. Well, turns out that all the people that have been purged, many of whom are now joining Trump's cabinet, ready to retake America. So Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson on Friday night. I don't know if it was a fight or if it was performative or theater. People say it was a fight, but I think that Mr. Paul let him off easy a little bit. But that's a separate debate for a different time. Let's start with the cut 10. This is Donald Trump entering to claim what is his. Again, this is not a MAGA rally, everybody. These are folks that bought tickets to go watch a fight, not knowing that Trump was going to be there or not. Trump did tease it on the Joe Rogan podcast, but it was not confirmed up until recently. And listen to the roaring applause. He's there with Kid Rock, Dana White, Vivek Ramaswamy, Elon Musk, Tulsi Gabbard. He has completely remade the culture. And what's so amazing is that the bad guys have done everything they could to make him seem uncool, to make him seem toxic, poisonous. And that actually made Donald Trump more liked. The more they attacked Trump and the more that Trump fought, he became more interesting. Let's play cut 10 of Trump's walkout at UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who is now making his way to the world-famous octagon, flanked by UFC CEO Dana White, 45, soon to be 47, President-elect Donald Trump.
I wish the people at home could hear the sound in this room.
It's so loud in here.
It is so loud. It's always loud when he comes here, but now that he's won, now that he's the president again, oh my God.
I mean, over the top. Again, I want to make this point. If you're a Democrat, what cultural institution are you latching onto right now? I mean that if you are a left-winger trying to rebuild the base of the Democrat Party, and I don't want to be too cocky or confident, I'm calling balls and strikes. If you are a Democrat left-winger, what popular institution right now that non-political people consume, that's the kicker, that non-political people consume, excites you? Again, show cut 5 on screen. The Trump dance all across the NFL. This is a cultural shift. And it is not just cool, but it is uncool to be a left-winger. This is devastating them. It's a huge opportunity. The Trump dance on NFL Sunday Football is nothing, but it's also everything. It's everything. 4 years ago, folks, those NFL dances were like taking the knee for George Floyd. People had to apologize for having a Trump hat in their locker in 2015. And all of you in this audience that never gave up, it shows it's a testament to our will. We outlasted them. We outworked them. And the left has kind of just said, fine, forget it. They've kind of thrown up their hands and they're like, just let them through the floodgates. Just let them through. Now nobody cares. In fact, it's met with celebration and applause. Nick Bosa takes a fine just to say he loves Trump, says it's worth it. And then Nick Bosa does the Trump dance with other, by the way, players of all different races and backgrounds. Hispanic, black, white, doesn't matter. They're all doing the Trump dance because Trump is a symbol of cultural realignment. He's a symbol against political correctness, of free speech. Donald Trump is a symbol to stick it to the man. Donald Trump is a symbol that even when you are down and the odds are against you, that you can keep on fighting. This is Jake Paul at his fight against Mike Tyson. Play cut 9.
Thank you, America. It's the era of truth. It's the era of good. There's a shift in the world, and good is rising. The truth is rising. I'm just honored to be a part of America, and it feels like we're back, baby.
It does feel like that. Trump is a symbol of the value of calling it like it is. It took 8 years, but more and more people realize, well, Trump was right about what he said on the border, on foreign policy, on war, on political correctness. The left so overplayed their hand by trying to censor our thoughts. Let's play cut of John Jones, who is the UFC champion from this last week. And he gave his belt to Donald Trump, by the way. Just an awesome moment. Play cut 6.
While everybody's cheering and so happy, I want to acknowledge Jesus Christ. I tell you what, man, I cannot take credit for a gift like this, man. I really owe it all to him. And I know that there's millions of people around the world watching right now. And I just want to let you guys know that Jesus loves you so much. I also want to say a big big thank you to President Donald Trump for being here tonight. Oh, yeah! Trump, check it out. USA! USA! Let's go! I'm proud to be a great American champion. I'm proud to be a Christian American champion.
Man. By the way, the whole planet watches these fights. I think hundreds of millions of people end up watching if you count the clips.